What's good, YouTube? Today we're gonna be reacting to the fear of being ugly. I know I haven't been posting videos lately. Before I used to post every single day. Kind of been going through some stuff and wanted to take a quick break. But we're back. We're gonna be posting every single day consistently. We had 100 subs. Thank you very much. Road to 1,000 by the end of the year, and hopefully we can monetize. But yeah, let's get into the video.
Being chopped. Most people fear it. I think it's safe to say that nobody wants to be chopped. We want to look good. We want to look presentable. That's a pretty normal thing to think about. But it gets to a point. Some people nowadays are really obsessed with how they look. And the obsession gets so bad for some people to the point where they will go to these looks maxing forums to find sauce on how to improve their looks. On paper, that doesn't sound
low key. Chat, low key. When I was little, I've always wanted to look like those people with those tight ass jawlines. There was this one guy, I don't even know him, but now I see people like hitting themselves with hammers to look better, putting Vaseline on their face. Like, bro, lock it, bro. Just be yourself.
Bad, right? Until you realize they're hitting their face with a hammer. Like, what the? Like, the idea of looks maxing is good in nature. Like, everybody wants to improve their looks. But I feel like in this era of social media,
honestly, chat, just mute 20%. That's what I do. Just basically, just do that.
Some people will do the most just to not get called chopped. So this year, looks maxing is mainstream again. There's been streamers out there pushing this idea of looks maxing. One in particular is this guy called Clavicular. Now, I've never watched Clavicular in my life, so I went digging on TikTok to try to find some clips. And I found a couple clips from him that genuinely have to be the worst advice I've ever seen.
Basically, what I did was, for 3 days, I spammed a combination of Adderall, appetite suppression, and I literally went on a 3-day fast and stayed awake the entire time.
Huh? I must be hearing things wrong because there's no way.
He stayed awake for 3 days straight. You got that, bro. I was gonna do a 3-day fast. I barely lasted.
This dude said that with a straight face. And I don't know if he's just promoting these ideas because apparently this is being clipped up as a lean maxing hack. How is this a hack? Instead of putting in the hard work and not taking shortcuts, let me just buy crystal and get addicted to it and just blow thousands of dollars.
My mom used to come in my room and go through all the drawers and take any object that I had been bone smashing with. So that was like pretty cringe.
Ah, no, man, not the bone smashing hammer, bro. Come on. This has to be a clip farm. There's no way this dude is serious. Even if it is a clip farm, there's probably people out there who are seriously, quote unquote, bone smashing. And I know this is a no shit to everybody watching the video.
Okay, is bone smashing even good for you? I know people do it, but like, does it actually work or not? Let me know.
But I have to give a disclaimer, otherwise YouTube's gonna be on my ass. Do not do the shit that he mentioned.
Yeah, don't do
there these dangerous ass methods in the looks maxing community, there is also a ton of language that they use that just makes absolutely no sense to anybody. Like, what the hell does gesture gooning even mean? But apparently that is a word that some of them use. And if I were to go up to somebody right now that was a looks maxer, they'd be like, yo, bro, you kind of need to ascend right now. You're a low tier normie, bro. Get your Ramus in check. You got a recessed maxilla going on. Get some hunter eyes and you'll be good. Like, this is really that terminally online type of language. Like, who has the time to learn all this? All right, look, I know I just said them, but listen, I don't even know what the hell any of them mean. Now, in some cases, when people visit these forums, after they're done, they have to change their look so much to the point where they decide to get surgery. I've heard of the most ridiculous surgeries ever. Like, there's this height surgery where apparently they stick a metal rod in your leg or something and it just extends. I don't know what would happen to you later in life, but that can't be good. Even if I was like 5'1", bro, I'm not getting that damn surgery. It would be an arm and a leg. It's not worth it. A surgery that people are getting a lot is Botox, and I guess people now in their 20s are getting Botox more than ever because they're afraid of aging. Everybody wants to look as young as possible. And it's,
bro, yo, just grow old, let the wrinkles come in, whatever, get your gray hairs, do all that stuff, bro. Don't get Botox, whatever you want, bro. At the end of the day, you're still gonna die, bro. At the end of the day, you're still gonna die. Nobody gonna remember you for none of that stuff. Just be yourself.
Especially with people saying that Gen Z is aging faster, a lot of people are going to want to take extra precaution to make sure that they don't look like they're 40 and they're like 25. But I feel like sometimes people are doing way too much in this particular situation. Even me sometimes. Like, I'm dead ass using like an anti-wrinkled serum. But of course, speaking of aging, there is a time that comes in every man's life. Okay, not every man's life, but some men. The fear of balding. And unfortunately for some men out there,
Chat. I think I'm balding. Look, wait, chat. Look at this. Look at this. Wait, chat. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but look, like right here, bro. Just look, chat. And then if I move my hair, like, but I don't even know, chat. But look, I'm balding, bro. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it at all, bro. I do my hair in the morning, and like all this in the front, like it looks bald. It's the downsides of having curly hair.
Their fate is sealed. They got to do everything in their power to keep their hair. You got the classic trip to Turkey surgery. You know how it is. Sometimes when that hairline gets so fucked up, it's time for the Turkey trip. That Turkey trip's low-key creeping up on me. The corners are fading, bro. Okay, I'm just trolling. Nah, I'm not going to Turkey, bro. Maybe I'll do like fucking minoxidil or something. I got to know when it's time to step in and save my hairline. This one has been hitting me like crazy lately because apparently every time I scroll, I'm always seeing a new solution to fix balding. I don't know if they're trying to tell me, listen, buddy, you're on track to look like Mr. Clean in about 7 years. You got to get going. Or it could just be a coincidence. When I start losing hair, like when I wash my hair, when I brush my hair, I start panicking a little. I might be tweaking about it a little bit too much.
No, he got a point.
But I think
he got a point. I don't know if it's just because I have curly hair, but when I like comb my hair or do my hair, or like just do my hair in general, I lose a lot of hair. And the amount of hair I've lost, I could have cured somebody's baldness. It's
Everybody
scary.
can agree when I say we want to keep our hair. So it feels like every time I'm losing hair, I got to play defense to keep it. And sometimes I feel like I'm playing James Harden level defense. Like it's just not good. Because oftentimes when I see somebody online that's bald, that ends up being the center of the video. That's the whole focus. I saw this video. It was like this guy at a concert. The person in front of him was balding, right? He was showing the concert, right? But this was the main focus of the video because that's what everybody was commenting about. And I'm not gonna lie, these comments are a little bit funny, but I feel bad for this dude because that could be me. It could just happen so suddenly one day. And that brings me to my next point. If people are quote unquote chopped online, they're always getting cooked for it. Take the streamer Young Dabo, for example. A ton of people in his chat are saying he's chopped, and that's like a whole running joke on his channel. But I feel like it's just not a joke anymore when somebody actually says it to him in real life.
I ain't gonna lie, you chopped. You more chopper than me, you big back ass, ugly ass, stupid ass bitch. That fat ass nose. Who am I? Yo, take it outside with me.
Yo, honestly, Ray Kai, you are chopped, bro. You're chopped as hell, bro. Start doing the look maxing shit.
It's one thing to call him chopped in his chat, but it's another to threaten to fight him because you don't like his streams or whatever. Most people like to have some sense of privacy when they're creating content. They may show their face online, get recognized occasionally, whatever. But I feel like it just crosses a line when you meet a hater IRL. But not only is it streamers, but it's just random people on Instagram Reels. And in a lot of cases, bro, sometimes, man, they just get too ruthless. There was this kid on Instagram Reels, like he makes like those yapping videos, and this dude literally got cooked in the comment section just for existing. Like a top comment that's on all his videos is God just be making people. Like at this point, bro, they're just fucking frying this kid for no reason. Now I get a lot of yapping type of videos on my feed, so I eventually got this video on my feed, and I didn't even have to second guess it, bro. I knew the moment I opened the comments, it was gonna be on that type of timing. That's just how Instagram Reels is and will always be. And now since people are seeing like how ruthless people can be online in the comments and whatnot, that's why people are afraid of quote unquote being chopped. So people on an extreme level will do shit like looks maxing, the surgeries like I talked about at the beginning of the video. And another thing that people get made fun of a lot for looks wise is being fat. Now unfortunately this is coming from first-hand experience. There's times in my life where I was made fun of for being fat. And you know what? It did give me some character development. I can't even lie. In the third grade, I was eating a lot of McDonald's, Oreo cakesters, whatever.
Like, bro, chap, I realized, right? Listen, chat. I realized that lately I've been eating a lot. I'm like, the summer's coming up. I'm 18, chat. Summer's coming up. I want to look good, right? So yesterday I started my diet, doing treadmill every day. Gonna start doing my workouts again. Hopefully, we could get a jawline like Marlon or something. Get maybe some biceps, maybe an ab, maybe. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna be documenting that on the main channel. Go sub up.
Was just eating pure bullshit garbage. I don't think I ate a single thing that was considered healthy. As I got older, I started exercising more and eating better, and eventually I lost the weight. But now a solution that a ton of people are turning to is Ozempic. Now Ozempic, you probably know what it is at this point. You could just take it, you get skinnier without having to go to the gym, diet, or anything like that. And recently there's been a lot of celebrities on Ozempic and promoting it. And now in my personal opinion, I feel like you shouldn't use it unless you're in like a life-threatening situation. And I've heard that when you take Ozempic, you lose weight, but you also lose muscle mass. And of course, since Ozempic is new, no one really knows what the long-term repercussions are. And also, if you're eating like absolute garbage, like you're eating like third-grade meat, you're gonna have to continuously take it if you want to lose weight. Otherwise, it's just not gonna happen.
No, chat, I heard that Ozempic is breaking people's bones inside. I don't know how true that is though.
Like garbage, it's gonna come right back. So me personally, I don't really understand this whole Ozempic wave, and I don't know what the hype is. When Ozempic first came out, I thought it was only for emergencies, like when your weight was life-threatening. But I guess not, bro. Some people out there really want to quote-unquote not be chopped and lose like, I don't know, 5 pounds with Ozempic. Like, come on, bro. It's not that serious. Now, what is the reason people are doing all this? All the looks maxing, all the Ozempic taking, whatever it is. Some people now have higher standards. Like, there are people out there that say if you dead ass don't look like Patrick Bateman or one of these other looks maxers, you're just fried. Yeah, bro, that's just not the case. People's perception of who is good looking has changed a lot because of social media. Years ago, people didn't really like nitpick it as much. But now, bro, if you hop on camera and your nose is like a little bit big, that's it. That's the entire comment section. Nobody's gonna talk about the actual video. It's just in one ear, out the other. Everyone's just focused on your nose. And not only do people have higher standards with just like looks in general, but also dating. There's also dudes that will sit there and say, yeah, bro, I want a 5'5" Latina baddie. And they'll go on and on about how she has to look perfect. And they look like fucking bubble bath. Like, how about we start there? You got some work to do, bro. I get it. You know, everybody wants someone that they're attracted to. I'm not gonna hate on that, obviously. But you really gotta work on yourself, too. And of course, this high standards thing happens for both men and women. And I'm not saying that, oh, dating's cooked and it's over. It's not, all right? All we can really do is just keep bettering ourselves and just keep moving forward. And obviously, not everybody is like this either. Only like a small percentage of people have these ridiculously high standards. If you enjoyed this video, you'll like this one right.
All right, chat. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment. We're road to 200 subscribers. We're gonna start posting consistently again. I haven't posted in the last 17 days. Hope you guys enjoyed. Go check out the main channel. New videos coming out soon. Peace.